Tuesday. Our kids had a 2-hour delay. I wish I had a 2-hour delay in life. Do you ever wish that if you live in a world with ice, snow, wind, fog, yeah, wind, all those cold, you get those delays? Do you ever wish as an adult you got to have that? Oh, I get to take it easy. You know what? Here's to you. I wish that would for you. Anyways, you're here this morning. It's a little bit later in the day, man, but I'm excited to be here chatting with you. Excited to talk about this subject that I've been reading a bit about. Again, this comes from my, I guess, study of Peter Drucker, who I've studied so much from the last couple of years. It's been a lot of fun. And he shares this idea, and it's trying to make others agree with you is a no-win situation. Well, a no-win proposition. It's this idea that disagreement, the idea that someone else thinks different than you, is actually of tremendous value. I talked about this a little bit yesterday, that, don't confuse me with the facts. Or now in this case of, if you're trying to convince someone to have the same opinion of you, then you're likely missing the point. If you're trying to make others agree with you, then what do you win? He talks about the previous, one of the previous executives at General Electric, Alfred Sloan, and how if he went into a boardroom and everyone agreed, he was said, then I'm going to wait to make a decision until there is disagreement here. Why? Because of this. Today's thought of the day is disagreement is a stimulus for the imagination. If everyone agrees, what do then you have to do differently? I think about this. The person that invented the wheel. Why did they invent the wheel? Well, at some point, it became easier for a round object to roll, whether it was a stone and they created that wheel out of a round stone, or they started to realize that, oh, it has to be done differently. See, the imagination is part of creativity, and creativity comes from, what if we did it differently? What if it was different? If everyone agrees, then you don't have to do it differently. But disagreement is what spurs on, is the stimulus for imagination. Encourage disagreement. Then look to other people and their opinions and what they believe, and ask why and understand. So that way you can either spur your imagination, or you can understand where they're coming from, what facts they're using. It's a leadership principle that, to me, is ever so impactful. I want to leave you with one last thing. I have a free course. It's called 4 Days Maximum Impact video course, 4 videos. If you see that on the link, go to the Impact Driven Leader /free course. Check that out. Hopefully you get some more value out of that. Thanks for being here today. As always, till next time, have a good one.